Today's show is brought to you by DraftKings Casino. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, they have a new casino app, man, where you're able to play slots, table games, blackjack, you name it. Just a ton of fun. But also what DraftKings Casino app is doing for the first time users, because we know we were first at something. This makes me, I'm going to be a first, when I decide to have a little fun with this DraftKings Casino app for the first time users. When you use the promo code MOATS, because you got to put MOATS on everything, you will receive up to $2,000 in draft deposit bonus. Yes,
they doubled it up.
1, 2, they're doubling it up. New application, so they wanted to make sure it's extra incentivized or a little bit more incentivized for the people out there. So yes, not $1,000 but $2,000 in draft deposit bonus or in deposit bonus money. So essentially, whatever you put in when you first start your account, when you use that promo code MOATS, DraftKings Casino app will ultimately match that money as well. So you will have double whatever you put in. So that is a awesome concept right there with DraftKings Casino. And as we always tell you, if you have a gambling problem, probably should call 1-800-GAMBLER. But read this. It's going to tell you everything you need to know. Legal. If you...
I was going to say, where's the song? Is there one for the casino?
Has a gambling problem, you better call 1-800-GAMBLER. You better call. What if you got some crisis counseling and you need referral services? You better call 1-800-GAMBLER. All right, we also have Black and Martyr. Black and Martyr, man, major love, Black and Martyr. We always appreciate you as well. He says, sorry I'm late, busy with work. That game had my heart tripping out. Glad they got the W. Hashtag here we go.
Yeah, when they were going for 2, I was nervous.
I can sense your nerves.
Oh, man.
I don't know why you were nervous, though, bro. I tell you we had it. I told you this. What did I whisper? I ain't want to whisper in your ear, but it was like, I got this. I got you on one end, I got wifey on the other end. I'm like, bro, we good. We good. She's like, I told you they scored. I knew it, man. I'm like, yo, we good. Just chill. We good, babe. Relax. We good. And then you over here, dude, they going for 2. Oh, I'm like, bro, we good, man. We got this, man. Leave it to the defense, Deke. Leave it to the D.
Good pressure by TJ.
Yeah, leave it to the D.
How we feel about that coverage on the 2
Oh, no, he was wide open, man. If it wasn't for TJ, it's a touchdown pass. It's that simple. TJ forces him to throw it side on versus throwing it over the top with a little bit more touch. But Mark Andrews is 100% wide open on that play, man.
I still feel like he should have caught it.
No, you can make a case for it. That's what I'm saying. Absolutely. And that was the part where it's like,
he had a couple drops.
We're extremely excited about the performance, and we talk about it in a very, very high and positive manner. But we do overlook the part that if he catches that ball, we're singing a different tune in here. We're talking about how we let one slip away. We're talking about how, man, this is another week where we don't get the job done and all these other things. I mean, it literally came down to that, realistically, So it was...
Ravens got lucky enough this year.
Yeah.
Seriously.
And that's my thing. It's like when I talk about Baltimore, man, we said that going into the game. We said they're the 1 seed, but they are a very flawed team. They find ways to win, and it's ugly. I mean, that's how they beat Cleveland. You talk about the Cleveland game, it looked just like this. Back and forth, muddy, nasty. Offense is not really doing anything, and then Lamar hits a play or 2 here and there.
Yeah,
and that's what he did.
Yeah, the one on 3rd and 10.
Was that not what he did yesterday?
He ran back 20 yards.
That's seriously what he did yesterday. Though it's like you're watching him back and forth, back and forth.
They didn't have a big playoffs.
Nah, but then it's like, okay, gotta have a moment. What does he do? He finds a way, gets him down there, scored a touchdown. You're like, dude, is he about to do this again? But in my mind, I just say, oh, not in Pittsburgh, bro. Not in Pittsburgh. Not on potentially 7's final home stand against the Rat Burst. He ain't going out like that, baby. That's all I kept saying. I was like, they ain't going out like that on 7. Not. Can't go out like that, man. Yeah.
That was a fun game, dude.
Yeah. Hey, and Jamie, I'm sorry I scared your cat, all right? Your cat got to get his ears fixed. I think I got good vocals, by the way.
Well, I will say this in terms of luck and stuff and what goes on in the game. I know you don't like to bring up refs, but I think they were kind of garbage. Against us.
People gonna complain about refs every week. That's why I don't care about refs, because one week, we might be complaining, and a week later, another team complaining against the refs, and we're benefiting from it.
That's my point. Ravens have got lucky enough this year. Mm-hmm. It was about time we had one of those.
After the loss last week, first time wearing it out, got the W. Whose responsibility was Andrew on that 2-point Bush or Minka Fitzpatrick? I'm gonna look at it a couple more times.
Wasn't Edmonds in the mix too?
Because this is the thing. It depends on the communication, and this is why I can't say definitively just yet. if they locked it, then it's on Minka because that was Minka's initially. But they could have easily comboed or played left and right with Bush or Edmonds because of them being on right and left sides. Where if Andrews goes anything front side, Minka stays. If it goes backside, those guys over there picking them up. I just don't know what was communicated. So that's why I'm saying I'm gonna watch it a couple of more times to see, like, okay, if I might can pick up on a hand signal or something. But yeah, it's one of those three guys. One of those three. And that's why I haven't really went in depth in terms of like who it was. But it's one of them guys because, like, part of me, I can see it being Minka's fault because I look at his eyes and his eyes are telling me his man. But when the play starts, his eyes get a little bad. And then I see how he reacts once he sees, oh, all right, it's over there. But then I look at D. Bush and Edmonds and I'm like, y'all moving a little weird too. So I don't know. I'll just say it was definitely some type of blown assignment between those three. I can't point the finger on who just yet, but of those three, somebody definitely was off.